పోను పోను మీరు చాలా బిజీ అయ్యారు. లైక్ చాలా కార్పొరేట్ సోషల్ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ యాక్టివిటీస్, దెన్ బుర్రిపాలెం అడాప్షన్, మహేష్ బాబు చారిటీ ఫౌండేషన్ ఇవన్నీ చేస్తున్నారు. బట్ ఇనీషియల్ డేస్ అంటే పిల్లలు పుట్టినప్పుడు ఇంట్లో ఉండటం అంటే యూ ఆర్ పక్క ప్రాపర్ హోమ్ మేకర్. నమ్రత శిరోద్కర్ అంటే షీఈ్ మహేష్ బాబుస్ వైఫ్, సితారా అండ్ గౌతమ్స్ మదర్. షీఈ్ అ ప్రాపర్ హోమ్ మేకర్. సో హౌ వాస్ దట్ ఫేజ్ నమ్రత? అంటే చాలా ఎనీ ఉమెన్ కదా చాలా బ్యూటిఫుల్గా ఉంటుంది. But how was it for you?
No, it was beautiful. There's no two ways about it. It was a lot of learning for me. And how to keep a house on your own. Like my Ma used to do everything. So you don't really respect or give importance to what your mother does until you start doing it.
Very true.
You always take your parents for granted. And you always feel, what is this? What is that? And, until you take that responsibility and then you say, oh God, Ma used to do it like this, and I want to be better at it. So I think it's very important to acknowledge your parents, give respect them, love them, give them all that you can when they're there with you. And then suddenly when they're gone, you think they're not there, and then I wish I had done this. But coming back to what you asked me, I think it was a learning experience for me to how to run a house, how to run a kitchen. I don't cook, so I had to get the right cook. So
you don't cook at all?
I don't know how to cook.
Assalu
ante I
tea
can
coffee
make
పెట్టడం వచ్చు.
Tea, coffee,
omelette,
eggs omelette, Maggi noodles.
Very good. మా అమ్మాయికి వచ్చినవన్నీ మీకు వచ్చు.
So Adi, that was one thing that I always feel I should have known, learned how to cook, which I didn't. So being a mother, being a wife, running a home, so they're all different verticals of one person,
right?
And since we live by ourselves, like we don't have a joint family system. So it was all, Mahesh was busy working, Gautam was 1 year old. Who's going to run it?
Correct.
My parents are not going to come from Bombay to run it. Mahesh's parents were too busy themselves to, contribute to anything. So between that, I always felt that, I learned a lot and I'm very grateful. My mom used to be like one phone call away. Okay, now I need this, now I need that. And, so yeah, my friends here, Mahesh's family, his sisters, all of them, like they were all very instrumental in me setting up my base. And I'm very grateful to all of them who've contributed in any small way also to making my life what it is, in a different city.
But normally general గా ఒక ఉమెన్ మ్యారేజ్ చేసుకున్న తర్వాత తన మొత్తం ఫోకస్ హస్బెండ్, పిల్లలు, ఫ్యామిలీ, ఎంత వర్కింగ్ ఉమెన్ అన్నా సరే కొంచెం తన అంటే తన కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఆపరేషన్ మారిపోతుంది. She'll focus more on her family, her husband, her kids and everything. మీ విషయంలో కూడా అలాగే జరిగింది. ఎప్పుడైనా డిడ్ యూ లూజ్ ఆన్ యూ నమ్రత? అంటే మీ కేర్ మీరు తీసుకోవటం, మీ హెల్త్ అవ్వచ్చు, మీ మెంటల్ హెల్త్ అవ్వచ్చు.
That Mahesh takes care of. If I'm forgetting myself, then somewhere he'll say, come on, I think it's time for us to go to a spa. It's time for us to, take a break. So my holidays are my rejuvenation, to be honest. I mean, the holidays that he takes us on or we go are is where I rejuvenate myself.
And మనలో ఒక క్వాలిటీ కూడా ఉంటుంది నమ్రత. మనం అంటే యాజ్ అ ఉమెన్ మనం జనరల్గా ఏంటంటే we want to be perfectionists and we want to do everything all by ourselves. మనం డెలిగేషన్ అన్నది నమ్మము, అన్ని మనమే చేయాలి.
ఇలాంటి ఒక హార్డ్ వే I used to do that. Now I delegate.
Okay.
Now I'm like enough is enough. Because
no, అంటే ఆ ప్రాసెస్ లో మన హెల్త్ ఎఫెక్ట్ అవుతుంది. మనం పట్టించుకోము, నిద్ర సరిగా పోము, తినటం సరిగా తినము. So this is all like it's a mess.
But it happens, and I think it's happened to me also at a point where you're so busy living that making it right for everyone that you forget you forget what you're doing, you forget what you want to do. But in my case, I think Mahesh is like my knight in shining armor who always pulls me back every time he feels I'm overloaded with work, and he tells me to take a step back. And that's when I stop. And he's very knowing of that. Like, he sees me. There are times when I'm exhausted with the daily routines,
Correct.
and then he'll be like, okay, I think we should just you need to backtrack. And